Hi YouTube and Den of Angels. This is Paladia. I am currently waiting for tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to the post office to pick up my box of Customhouse dolls that I ordered a year and a month ago. This is the prologue video in which I'm going to recount the sordid tale of my group order and our intrepid group order leader, Switchfoot Katie, and the harrowing wait we had. Including the steps that I tried to take in order to get our order out. I'm sure if Katie wants to make a video of her own efforts, and probably a better timeline because I really wasn't conscious this entire year, or even, I can't even think of the word. Coherent. Yes, I wasn't coherent because of graduate school. But if Katie would like to make a video like with her own timeline, I'm sure it'll be even funnier because she had been like contacting them daily. Customhouse is a capricious company. You've probably heard bad things about them. At the end of this video, I'm going to tell you all of the reasons why I think you should never order from Customhouse. And tomorrow, I'm going to post my box opening in which I open up the dolls that I've been waiting a year for. Last February, I ordered a Customhouse Mars, a Customhouse Eva, and a Customhouse Hades event head. This was an event that every single doll ordered, you would get a head with it, also a wig with every doll ordered. And so we've gotten all of the dolls and all of the heads. Wigs are still kind of AWOL, and we're not going to press about that. So this is my tale of Customhouse, or Aidolls, whatever you want to call them. So basically on February 23rd, 2010, Switchfoot Katie placed a group order with a total of 10 participants on Den of Angels. Now, we had ordered in total more than the threshold for free shipping, which was our goal. Now, I would go back and say that this was a mistake, that we should just never have done this. We should have all just ordered individually. But the problem there is there are people who have had smaller orders than this that are still waiting. So really, they're very capricious. You can't just say, oh, well, the group orders didn't get sent, but the individual orders did. There's like no rhyme or reason to any of this, okay? So, whoa, sorry for that. So what happened was we placed our order then, and we heard basically nothing from Customhouse until Switchfoot Katie got a box on her door with no warning sometime in November. This is after Switchfoot Katie had been pestering them crazily to get our dolls. In that box, about half of our order was present. There were no major problems, and at least from me, I got her. This is Cecily. She is a little junior Eva. I don't think they make this anymore. I checked the website and this face mold seems to be discontinued, but I really don't know. But basically, I received her, and the other dolls, the little junior Mars and Hades head that I ordered, were just not in the box. Some people, their dolls just weren't in the box in general. There was a little bit of a resin mismatch between her head and her body. You really can't see it anymore because I've had her done, taking that into account. A lot of people reported this, that the resin had just been getting lighter and lighter, different textures. It's obvious, different batches. It was around this time that Customhouse changed their name to Aidolls, and they instituted a guarantee that anybody who ordered after September, so this was done in about September, and we received our dolls a few months after, so in November. I don't know, I started grad school, I had no idea what was going on really, but people who ordered this pre-September guarantee were basically left out in the dark, or the cold, or whatever the freak that metaphor is. So you had people who had ordered who had ordered after the people who ordered previously that were getting their dolls, and the people had been waiting since December of '09, and it's now like October, November of '10, and these people haven't gotten their orders yet. So after a few more months of this, Christmas comes and goes, New Year's comes and goes, we're hearing nothing. Somebody, and then keep in mind, people are receiving their dolls in spurts, and there's really no reason to who's getting their dolls and who isn't. It's not like they're working in order. It's like they're taking the stair method of grading. It's like they took all of our invoices and just flung them down the stairs, and then if you landed on an even numbered stair, you got your dolls, and if you landed on an odd number stair, you didn't. Well, around February or January, again, I'm in grad school, I don't know what the hell's going on, somebody on DOA alerted us that one of the Chinese production staff members, Jenny, was on Skype, and we could contact her, and if you contacted her and you talked to her, she could get your dolls out. I was one of the last to contact her before she quit. Apparently she quit because they were withholding wages. So they're dicking their employees over just as much as they're dicking over their customers. But that didn't seem to get our dolls out. So I spoke to Katie and I said, look, I have a friend, she's fluent in Korean. I can get a message on their board in Korean. So I started like spamming their board with this, and there was no response. I got my friend to call a few times. They didn't even pick up. Well, one day, this is, I think, 3 weeks ago or something. So like mid-March, and this is mid-March 2011. So we'd at this point been waiting an entire year. Mid-March 11, we now see on the website shipping completed. So, you know, we're all kind of celebrating, but with bated breath, because we're like, well, how much of our order is going to be there? Katie gets a box, and about half of the dolls that are left, half of them are there. So there's like one set of like a Mars and Hades head, because it was an event head type thing, you know, and the second set wasn't there. So who gets the doll? If person A wanted the doll and person B wanted the same doll, who gets this doll? So she contacted them, and they said, oh, very, very, very sorry, we'll send this out next week. And of course, nobody believed them. Well, we eventually get the box, and it's sent like the next week. Funnily enough, within the first box, they sent a Mioru head for no reason at all. And I've been in the market for a Mioru head. That was the last thing I ever wanted out of Customhouse. So I offered Katie some money, and I said, hey, look, can I just have this? And she said, sure. So I PayPal'd her some cash, and she is apparently putting it in the box. It's apparently in the box. Apparently at a post office in Raleigh somewhere, which I will get tomorrow. Here's why I have to tell you not to order from Customhouse. First of all, the wait times are catastrophic. We waited over a year. We waited a year and a month, basically, for this. Now, she's cute, but it's not like she's like some freaking Sue Monthly with like wig, like some weird ass wig and big ass clothes or whatever that's gonna take. No. Just a freaking doll, a year and a month. Seriously. Secondly, I mean, they were supposed to give us event wigs, which they didn't, but I'm not really caring. And third, the reason why I'm gonna tell you why you should not order from Customhouse is because now they've been sending out broken dolls. We're talking finger snapped clean off, and there isn't like a remnant in the box, so you can't say that it was broken in shipping. The dolls are not packaged properly, and they will not send you a replacement even if they knowingly sent you a broken doll. they'll tell you to order another doll and they'll send the replacement piece in there. This company is in severe, dire financial straits. I am going to tell you guys, don't do it. Stay tuned tomorrow for my epic box opening video in which I will finally get the dolls that I have waited 1 year and 1 month for. A year and a month ago, I had money because I was working full time. I was 35 pounds lighter because I was exercising 4 days a week and I wasn't going crazy from graduate school. And now, a year and a month later, my fruitful, I guess, ordering skills are going to pay off, and we shall see if it pans out the way I thought it would. So, again, stay tuned.